welcome to episode 115 of my quest to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to Namsskogan commune, and excuse me. Today, I fear it might be a case of not familiarity breeding contempt, but content, or rather content. Because this is an area I've been driving through a lot. As you can see, it's located in the middle of Norway. And this is very much a commune of transit. There's hardly anyone living here. Main villages are at Namsskogan, Brekkvassel, and Trones. And it's just a transit area with a lot of wilderness. So I think we'll be stuck to the E6 for most of the time. While I know the E6 pretty well, I think that my familiarity with the road might actually turn into a liability here. So let's have a look at some facts of Namsskogan before we get down to it. So, Namsskogan, that means the woods of the Namsen. Namsen is the name of the river that runs the length of this valley, and Namsskogan is the upper reaches of the river. So we got the woods around the river, and let's see. So we got a farmer's salt there, and let's see. This doesn't immediately ring a bell, although. That ought to hotel, so oh yeah, we're coming up to Trones. Okay, so Trones has the one big attraction of the area that actually got a family zoo here, with anything from llamas to bears. So Trones is at the very southern end of the commune, and so we are on this stretch here, and that's the road going down to that farm here. Well, this one. Yes. Let's see, can we see? Actually, I'm aiming straight at that house there. Now, which of the buildings is that? I think it's that one. That is most likely that. So if that is the case, let's see, let's zoom out a little bit, and we're pretty much going smack down the middle of that wall. So I'm gonna say there, and well, it doesn't look that bad. And we're on the close side of the road. 8 meters away, good start. And let's see, yes, we are, I know roughly where we are. The question is whether we are at Smalåsen or Flatåsen. So it's Smalåsen, but I think we might be slightly further south. Or maybe we are here after all. So Smalåsen, the narrow ridge on the narrow hill. So it could be here, but I don't think we are. I think we are more likely to be down here at Björnstad. Let's see, and once again, we are in a place where houses don't show. And that is, as you may imagine, a major drawback. So let's see, Smalåsen is there. Where's Flatåsen again? Now, Flatåsen is probably way further down south. So, okay, I need to get my bearings. This little road off to the side ought to be visible, but so here we're heading more or less straight south. Can we find a river somewhere? Also, there's my access road's gone off to the side. Well, not sure I want to call that an access road. But yeah, I very much would like to see the river. So here's the river. And Kalvvatn. Now that's way, way, way up in the mountains. Here's Kalvvatn. And where's the road that leads there then? Let's see. Well, that's not easy to see against all these light gray. Let's see, is it going down here? That's a road and a half. So, but this looks promising. This looks promising indeed. Yeah, that is most likely it. So let's see, then we have... Wait, yes, then the road starts curving like so. Should be thing going off to the side here. I wonder if it might be this. And then coming around the bend, we will have... There was something that looked like an access road that I dismissed as not being one. This one here. But yeah, it does run off into the woods like so. So that's probably that. And then there was another one up here. That's probably that one. And then this is where we are. So we are just before that thing. And if I look east, I'm looking slightly north of this little fork. Yeah, that should be pretty good, shouldn't it? Oh yes, 1 meter away. Cool. Oh, right. Then we are on one of the other roads, which I have traveled, but not very often. Let's see, and I think... and then there's a question of which one it is. Is it the 764? Or is it a 773? I've never gone up to 773. I've been up to 764 a couple of times. So I need to figure out which of them it is. Fairly straight bit of road, going very much east-west. Could be here. Sort of fits, doesn't it? Except that it doesn't curve the right ways. But we are on the river, and that is the important thing. Let's see. That could still be a very slight turn. So I still like the idea of this being here. But I'm not convinced. But yeah, we're most definitely on the river. If this is indeed where we are. And look at the lovely colors the sunset are painting on the side here. But yeah, I need something to tell me exactly where I am. And yeah, I just like the way these bends are turning. So let's have a look at the other road. I don't know if that follows a river in the same manner. No, it doesn't really. So I think we are on the 764. And I mean, as we're close on the river, guess that means we should be coming up to Skudovas before long. Wait a minute, we saw... So this is a rifle organization, a rifle shooting club. And that might have been that building we just passed. Let's see. Here we're crossing a stream of sorts. It could be that one. Could very well be that one. Let's move a little further and see if we got this road going off to the side. The road does bend the right way. And the river is close on the road. So this road is leading up to an abandoned mining town called Skudovas. And some years back they tried to sell the houses there. And they would sell them for 1 krona each. Now 1 krona is about 10 cents in terms of euros. So, but okay, we are definitely in this area. So I think we might have found ourselves on that bit of road. Let's see. Curving that way, curving that way. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. And the river is really close here. So let's start to say that we're there. And let's see if we can locate that little brook or stream. Should be very nearby. Let's see. It's probably the stuff that's been blanked out here. Yes, here it is. Okay, so we are on this bit. And, gods, I wish it wouldn't do that. So we are slightly... I hesitate to take a punt here, but I think... that's as good as we're gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. 4 meters away. Nice. And let's see, now we're at Smalåsen. Let's see, so we're up here. The buildings, of course, are not visible. So let's see, so road S is into the village. And then it goes north by northeast. Let's see, how far into the village are we? So the road's gone off to both sides here. Could that be this stuff? Like this road. Does that go like so? The road is curving the right way. This road should be coming down. There's one coming down here, which could be it. And the road is turning. And it's going to run over a brook, which I guess... Let's see, it's coming down over here by this house, I think. If it is even here. Yeah, here it is. So there's that. And this ought to be that. Oh, wait a minute, houses do show. Okay, so some houses do show. So this one is that one. Cool. Okay, so we are just in front of this one. Yes. And let's see, how many meters? Well, I reckon that can't be much more than 15-20 meters, so I'll say we're here. Because we're just before this bend starts. 5 meters away. Good. Not good. This might take a while. Although I have an inkling where it might be, and I do see there's a road sign up there. Let's see. Now where did the sign go? There it is. Yeah, I have an inkling. We might be in an area called Fjäringen, but I am in no way certain about that. And that just gives us distances, which is not helpful at all. But this road might be helpful. It's 21 kilometers to Brekkvaselv. So Brekkvaselv is here, so I think we're between Trones and Brekkvaselv. We probably just left, so yeah, we're probably close to Flåtådal. Or actually, we might be, no, we're not there because the road went the other way. Let's see. That looks like a possible candidate. Maybe. I'm not convinced still. Because this seems a little too far out, but let's see, which way does the road go? It does turn in the right direction, it does, but this thing bends. Well, this thing doesn't. So that's probably not right, and given, I sort of have a feeling that we're going to come down into Trones here. Let's see, here's the crossroads for... Alright, we're coming up for the crossroads. Oh, okay. Surprise, surprise. So we were down here. So this is the road we just looked at. And here's the 764 going. Right. So this is looking north. Looking south. Yes. This north bit is a little weird. Unless we are... That looks very likely. This road here. Now let's see. Yeah, things are curving. Let's see if we can find that stream. It's running down here, isn't it? Yes. And where is it crossing from? Here? Yeah. That looks like it. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Trouble with this one is that this crossroads indicated here could be anywhere. But I think if I plunk it down there, I'll have a fair chance of being in the right position. Because if that is 20 meters, that gives me 20 meters to go on that way and 20 meters to go on that way, and I should be within reach. That doesn't look like any more than maybe 15. So, well, I think I'll go with this. 11 meters away. Wow. That was way quicker than I expected. You can see that we had four placements on the 4 locations on the E6, but that is Namsskogan in the box, and that was I'm so happy with that taking that short time, because tomorrow in episode 116. I have a very difficult map coming. But until then, bye-bye.